Don't lie to your loved ones. Honesty is the key, even if it hurts their feelings. And if they can't handle it, just cut it off, because they're just gonna have someone yes man them their whole lives and keep doing all the negative things that they know are gonna bring them down the wrong path.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Same Storm, Different Story. The name says it itself. Same storm, it's this thing we call life, but we all have different stories. And today I'm joined with somebody who has gained over, I think, 1 million, hope I'm right, over 1 million followers on social media. I'm here with DominicanJon. He's known in the city. And yeah, so welcome, brother. How are you doing today?
I feel great, man. I'm happy to run it back again.
Yeah.
For whatever great ideas you have, and
I feel like it's dope too, because it's like, we don't talk every day, and but that connection is there, Mm-hmm. We just came and we just started talking, like what you been up to.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty in it. But I feel like we never get into, like, before. What you looking for? Water?
Yeah.
Before, I want to start in the beginning. Beginning. Who was DominicanJon before he was DominicanJon?
You know, it's funny. Someone just messaged me. Well, I woke up to a message that was like, she was outside and she was like, oh, some guys that were bullying me in 6th grade tried to come up to me and started flirting with me and hitting on me. And I was like, brushing their shoulders off, like, don't talk to me like you used to bully me back in the day. And I was wondering, I was like, what could someone possibly do to you in like 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade? You know what I'm saying? DominicanJon comes from me living in the subs and the white girls. Well, today we are Afro-Latino and we are black. But back in the day, we were me no black, okay? Me no black. All the white girls in elementary school calling me black, and having no idea what Latinos were, having no idea that people spoke Spanish, and having no idea what the Caribbeans were. So at a certain age, I went from John Baseball Pena, and I hated baseball, to what can I name myself? And I hated the word John for John.
Yeah.
I don't hate my name, but like just the John part. And I was like, okay, let me Jonn. No
too
H.
white?
No, it's not the white thing. It's just I hated the H. Okay. It was like it's J and then lowercase. So like the H line, I don't know. Maybe I have like the ADHD that everyone says that everyone else has, and then I was like, I want everyone to know I'm Dominican. And at a young age, bro, I was like 11, 12. Like, this is middle school. DominicanJon was created in middle school, like right going into middle school. So I was like 11.
That's before all the social media, right?
Before social media. This is like just my first like Facebook account or whatever, my first Instagram account.
So when was that first, like, I gotta make a post? Was it a post, a video, whatever it was, where, it got into your head and you're like, okay, I want to do this social media game. Did you even know it was like the social media game before the social media game?
I don't know, man.
Or you just posted something and it's just like...
I just like the post. Back in the day, I just liked the post. I was posting statuses. I was posting... Because back in the day when we would get 50 likes, 100 likes, that was a lot of likes.
Yeah.
That's like 10,000 likes today.
It was like my status and I'll give you my honest opinion.
Yeah, shit like that. Like, I would do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, Snapchat stories, like, back in the day, if you had, like, 300-400 Snapchat stories at 12, 13, 14, like, you were popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like 10, 50,000 views right now. Back in the day when we were younger, we're getting old. We're getting old.
No, we are getting old.
Now people are getting 100K, million. I'm on the 100K vibes right now on Snapchat. And I used to just post. And people are like, oh, can you delete that? I was throwing up in that video. I'm like, I don't care. Can you delete that? Like, I don't want my mom to know I just got knocked out and I have a black eye. I don't care. Oh, can you delete that? Like, I broke my arm when I jumped through the beer pong table. I'm like, you're an idiot, bro. Like, who raised you? You know what I'm saying? So from there, I was already going crazy on social media, but not in that sense. It was just
posting.
It was just like high school parties.
So when did that change, though? When did that change to, like, okay, I'm going to post,
The club. Running the club.
That changed?
Yeah, running the club.
Promoting-wise?
Yeah, it was, I didn't go the natural way of, booking artists and dumb shit like that. Like, there was already comedians. There was already big creators that were hitting 100K, 500K, a million, when no one had 100K, 500K, a million, and then your favorite artist had 50K and charging $10,000. These guys were charging $1,000 for 1 million followers.
So everybody doesn't know, but you were running the club.
Mm-hmm.
You were. Do you think that's what made it? Because it was a lit club. You know, everybody was going even on. You got Tuesdays. Do you think it was the social media that helped it get that lit, or?
No, it was already popular before I got there, but I made it 10 times better.
So it played a factor.
It definitely played a factor. Yeah, I was paying people that I didn't even have to pay, and the event just went from a $10 entry to a $50 entry. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the difference is when it comes to building a business.
If you see this guy's post when he was running the club, he has pictures with Cardi B, some big names. What's that little dude's name?
Beal?
Yep, pictures with him.
My boxing coach just sent me a photo with Beal right now.
Oh, yeah?
Last night, yeah.
That's dope.
At the ESPN fight last night.
So, we're top ranked.
Xander Zayas. Yep. Was that New York?
I think so. Yeah. He always fights.
Jermaine and Rocky were out there.
Okay.
Beal, I think Antia was there.
So it's like, do you think that's an eye that you have? Because it's like before.
I have an eye for talent, bro.
Okay, that's what it is. That's what I'm asking.
I have an eye for talent. I've always had an eye for talent. Managing wise, hiring people. I mean, honestly, I don't know if it's an eye for talent or you've been on podcasts with me. The way I talk and people get mad the way I talk.
Yeah.
And honestly, let me call all that shit off. There was a random girl that went to my house the other day, right? Uh-oh. My boys brought a random girl to my house the other day. For some reason, they let me chat with her one-on-one. We did a full podcast. She didn't know who I was, so she didn't know I podcast, and she didn't know I like to ask deep questions, and I don't ask the normal dumb questions, you know what I'm saying? And we went down to the nitty-gritty of she had sleeves and leg tattoos and stuff like that. And, when I say, if you're sleeved up and mad tattoos, I feel like you've been through something in life. Like you are not 100% up there. You're not normal. You know what I'm saying? And no offense to everybody that's been through something harsh, but I have a tattoo too, but I still think tattoos are fucking dumb, and I still think visible tattoos are dumb. So like if you can wear a long sleeve and you look like a pretty young girl, and I'm like, wow, she looks great, and you can hide it, compared to someone that has a fucking face tattoo or a toe tattoo or a chest tattoo. Like, I'm like, damn, girl, like, what the fuck happened to you in your lifestyle? Exactly.
But that's the beauty in it. And this is back to the name, tying it, same storm. We all live this life, but we all have different stories. And it's like...
But you don't have to mark your stories on your body.
But some people see that as art,
100%.
It's like I said, it's their opinion.
But you have to be open to someone that looks at you and be like, oh, okay, you definitely been through stuff, sis. Okay, I accept you. Or I don't accept you. I don't have to accept you as you are.
Definitely not. People still judge job wise, because I feel like that's back in the days. That's what stopped people from getting tatted. They're like, like your parents will tell you, you ain't getting no job if you're all tatted up.
And now they don't care. You can get purple hair, tattoos, whatever you want.
Yeah. So, but at that
do rags.
Yeah, it's tough because I'm like, do you feel like people that tat themselves all over regret it after?
100%. The guys that have full body tattoos are on podcasts saying, I would never do this. I would never have my child do this.
Pete Davidson got his tats removed.
Removed, right? Yeah, I know.
I don't know if you've seen him recently, his clips or anything. I seen one the other day, and he's becoming a dad.
Yeah.
His girl's pregnant.
Oh, nice.
And, bro, he looks like...
Game changer?
Yeah, he looks mature. He looks... just the way he speaks.
That's a wake-up call, though.
Yeah, but just like... I mean, but that's what I'm saying. That's another person who's been through. Yeah. His dad died. Mm-hmm. Everything. He deals with depression. Ariana Grande basically seemed like used them.
Yeah.
And then when Mac died, she just, brushed him to the corner, kind of.
But you say like when the dad died or mom died, grandma died, it's also like the drugs that come with it, the lust, the sex that comes with it, the prostitutes that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that you chose in life where other people chose the right path to be like, oh my God, I'm gonna better myself and I'm gonna honor my parents. You know what I'm saying? No offense to the people that are not honoring their parents, but you're not sleeving, drinking, smoking, crack, drugs, rehab, fucking women that you don't love or not getting married to. Those levels is what makes you different from someone that is not a broken individual.
Do you think that's like a certain like just high in life?
Mm-hmm. I think everyone needs it.
Yeah.
To a certain level.
To what level? That's what I'm...
So this week, I was like, yo, if you never had a whole face, because I was thinking, I'm in my whole face right now.
Oh, shit.
Okay, what?
Before you go on, you think everybody needs that whole face?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But there's levels to whole faces. So I'm in my whole phase right now, but I was thinking, I was like, okay, if a girl got married at 19 and at 30 got divorced, never had a whole phase, her whole phase could be a one night stand with one individual, and she can consider herself a whore for fucking someone that she never loved or talked to. Or
herself.
Herself.
Okay.
Like that's her mindset of what a hoe is.
Like, damn.
So that was her whole phase. Some people's whole phase is 4 guys in a room getting trained, and then you're like, okay, that's just prostitution. Like you just disgusting, bro. That's your
phase.
Go start OnlyFans. Like, why are you doing that for free at this point? You know. So I literally just thought about that this week. Like, some person could just fuck one person out of, like, you know, they were drunk and wanted to party and wanted to let loose, and that was their whole phase, and then they're back to, oh my god, I can't wait to find my new husband. You know? Yeah. So whole phase is, if you say whole phase, you might want to go to El Salvador and just eat pussy all day. And I'm like, damn, I'm not going to go to a different country to whole phase because I might catch something.
That's crazy.
And I might, you know.
But they do that.
Go to the subs and, you know, get some white girls drunk and, you know, party and whole phase it with the white girls.
But you see it now, Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to take a trip.
Anybody that lets their man bachelor party in Colombia is an idiot.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Damn, you said something. What was the point of the story though? Like, what did that end with the girl, the random girl?
So we went to the point where she had a lot of tattoos, and I didn't say her in particular, but like I said, she didn't know who I was, and I was like, you know, when you have a lot of tattoos, I feel like you either lost someone important, or you know, something might have happened when you were a child. And she's like, what do you mean something might have happened when I was a child?
I was gonna say,
like,
how did she take it?
She was tight. She ran out the house. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You saying I got raped? Or are you saying people get raped because they have tattoos? I'm saying, honestly, I talk to a lot of women, and a lot of women want to be on the podcast and express, and they usually full of tattoos and full, you know what I'm saying, of whatever the fuck they went through, and they tell me their uncle or someone they looked like as a father or stepdad touched them when they were younger. And I'm not saying all women. Yeah. I'm just saying someone must have beat you. Someone must have touched you. Someone must have fucking, you know, made you feel like shit your whole entire life, that you were rebellious and started getting happy face tattoos and love myself tattoos and God is worth it tattoos here. And then you're not even going to church. You're not even religious. You're just saying, this is a reminder that I need to read this every day. This is you praising something on your body that you have to ink on your body for the rest of your life instead of looking for a higher power. You know what I'm saying? Someone that you believe in. And people take that wrong.
How now that you're talking higher power, it seemed like you found God. I'm not sure if you.
I'm not there yet.
Okay, I'm not sure what your belief was before, but you wasn't that. You didn't talk God much, you know.
No.
And now you're going to church. Mm-hmm. Where did that came from? Where did that change and shift come from?
I've always been like that. I've always been in and out. I just never found my people. I never found where to go. I never found the right way. So with social media, it's just I see a lot of Christian pastors like on social media speaking, and I get to see the people commenting saying this is right or this is wrong, and then having to be able to have my own opinion about it. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? No one's gonna like what you say, but when you're in a church with no cameras, you can create a cult and start something and make them believe something, that you have to give the church $100 every week, and that you have to, you know, feed the homeless. You have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
A lot of them do that.
It might not be bad, but then if you put it on video, like the guy that closed the doors and was like,
yeah.
we need 40K today. There's a 4,000
Nobody's
people here.
leaving yet.
Yeah. So when you get to that point, and I just watched a video last night that was like, stop calling it a worship concert if you're going to charge like it's a concert. Just say it's a concert and you're going to perform. And we're actually doing something at Jubilee on Halloween night that he's charging $1 for capacity reasons, that you have to like buy a ticket and you can, you know, join us. But it's a free event, and they're going to do a worship night on Halloween night. So when I seen that video yesterday, and then I went to church today, and he reminded me, hey guys, it's $1 just so you can get your seating. And then we're going to donate every dollar to the YMCA branch park thing that they just created.
What church you going to?
Jubilee, we're at Doherty.
Okay.
And then, you know, you start seeing things like that, and you're like, oh, okay. So I can go to this church and then pay $25 for a stadium worship night, or I can go to this church that is not going to charge me, but then you want to give. You know, you want to sow, you want to see, plant your seeds, because they're not asking for it. You're just like, oh, damn, like $20? Oh, okay, $40. The whatever time of year where they ask you for real money, and I'm like, okay. I was like, I'm going to give $100. Why? I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? God damn. But I was like, I give like $20. I learned early, like, if you could pay $20 at the door at the club, like, you should be able to pay $20 at the church on Sunday. I was like, okay, cool. And then the day of teething or whatever it's called, I was like, I'm gonna drop 100 today. God's telling me to drop 100, and then I was like, trying to finesse, not giving 100, and then the next morning, my mind said 100, and I'm in church at 100, and I was like, when I'm pressing the button, I'm like, fuck it, just I put my phone away. I was like, okay, yeah, I did it. That's it.
Different. You said you were in and out. This time though, what made you go back into it? Was there like a
somebody just posted a status? And
Yeah.
I told them the exact same thing. I was like, yo, like, my parents stopped going to church. They didn't care if we went to church or not. I started going to church by myself at like 22, 23. And then I only knew Catholic Spanish churches, and my Spanish is ass, bro. Like, I'm not going to understand anything that they're saying or connect with them. So when someone said they had an American church, and I've seen these mega churches with singing and very deep meanings, and I'm watching the clips, and I'm in my emotional stage, and I'm like, I need a church that's like this. And this church is live. This church makes clips. And this church, you can go watch it and tell me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can go tell, like, if you're religious,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, here, watch this hour and tell me if this guy's a piece of shit, and I'll leave. You know what I'm saying? And I'll believe you. And I'll go find another church. I'm not going to go to your church, but I'm going to go find another church for me, and I'll send you the live again where you can share your opinion, and I can share my opinion. I'm like, oh, he just tweaked it a little bit, or he just said something slightly that you don't agree with. Okay, then this guy's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone's going to say the right thing.
100%.
Like the Phillips guy, whatever his name is.
Has something changed since
To me?
you started going back? Yeah. Personal, like.
I think I got worse. I'm not gonna worry. I don't know if, like, because I feel like you go to church and it says, like, left, like, to be free and, like, be open and just
And that's how you heard it. You just said,
not like that, but it's like I didn't think of a higher power. I didn't think of someone, taking care of me and looking down upon me and saving me in certain situations. I thought of me. I'm like, oh, I would look dumb. Like, I'm not gonna just drink and fucking pass out and throw up outside. I'm just gonna fuck anybody I want. I'm not just gonna be a crackhead. I'm not just gonna be out till 5, 6 in the morning every day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that makes me look stupid. Or I'm not gonna just be 300 pounds. Like, I need to go work out. That's me. Like, DominicanJon, I'm the king. I'm the god. I need to do this for myself. You feel me? And then when you go to church and it's like, yo, someone's on top of you. Someone's above you. Someone, you know what I'm saying? You have to let go and let him guide you. So, so I let go, and I was guided to some drinking and fucking and sucking and everything, man. I was like, damn, what am I doing right now? But I stopped drinking like 2-3 weeks ago. I stopped smoking hookah. That's good. When I first started, it was more of a boxing thing. So I went to boxing every Saturday, Sunday. I was smoking hookah.
This dude doing what you doing? Boxing,
dancing,
bachata or salsa?
Bachata and salsa, yeah.
And salsa, both.
Yeah.
Are you taking another one, or are you just sticking to those?
Just those, yes, yeah.
You started boxing, doing all that, and you started doing it by yourself. Mm-hmm. You always been like that, right? Just doing things by yourself.
What's all the
You stuck to it. First, I want to say
December, November.
I'm proud of you for that, because
I appreciate that.
At first, to be honest, I was like, he's not gonna stick to it.
I'm not gonna do it, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, boxing is great, bro.
I know, but
that's why I say I don't like play ball no more. Like, I feel hurt. Like, everything hurts right now.
And I seen you taking your cousin with you now.
Yeah.
What have you learned in that journey of like I don't know if you've always been like that, like, let me do this by myself. Yeah. But like what kind of advice you got for people that are scared to like join a class, which could be whatever class you want, karate, what kind of advice you got for them to take that leap and just go by yourself? Because a lot of people are scared to do things by themselves. Even if it's like eating outside in the restaurant by themselves, they feel weird, and I feel like it takes a certain confidence to do that.
I feel like going on your own journey is way better than stressing, picking someone up, stressing, making sure they're ready, stressing that they're gonna flop or not gonna flop. When you already have the mindset that you want to eat that food, you have the mindset you already want to go to the gym at 7 in the morning or at 9 o'clock at night after work. Stopping for anybody is the biggest mistake you could possibly do in your life. And if you don't just show up, even if you show up and just sit there and you watch, you're going to get motivated by the people that are around you. and then you go the next day, and maybe someone on day 5 sees you sit there and be like, hey, are you gonna join us? And then that was your sign that was like, oh my God, like, look, my new friend, like, you can say it like that, or that was a sign like someone came and said, hey, rise up and actually join the class. Don't just watch us. You know what I'm saying?
With dancing though, you had a background or no?
I'm just Dominican, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
So I've been dancing my whole life.
All right, so you have a back. How about boxing?
No.
Was it more difficult to get into it?
No, if you're athletic, you're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like, they'll say, have you played sports before? You could be like, oh, I play football, I play basketball. They're, oh, okay. Because some people are just like mad tense. So if you're loose, like, you know what I'm saying?
Is there people like, is there like boxers there or just,
Yeah.
it's just like,
It's Jermaine's gym.
I know, but I just,
Jermaine,
I
Michelle's gym.
So they be boxing trainers and then.
Yeah.
So do you feel like, damn, I'm not at this level, or it's just like,
No, you know what's funny is that the last couple of weeks we've been in the ring. I got in the ring twice with Joey Hightower.
Yeah. He's a cop now.
They get patted on, and we just get to fuck them up.
Okay.
So we go round 1-2 rounds, you just and they can't do nothing to you. And you just fucking.
That must be good for anger.
That shit sucks, nigga. But yeah, for what?
For like people that are like angry.
Yeah.
You know, take that steam off.
It's fire, bro. But after one round, I'm like,
have you learned like a life lesson?
in anything?
Yeah, and like doing these things. You know?
I feel like I'm just such a like calm. I'm different, bro.
You seem different.
I'm not a killer mentality, and I need boxing to like calm me down so I don't beat people up. I don't know, man. I'm just a different person. I don't need these things. It's just fun. You know
you enjoy it.
Yeah, and another thing is like, for me, it's like either I was be sitting here with your setup here, whatever, making videos, gaining weight, eating trash, and then feeling like I can't do those things. And now that I'm doing those things, I still feel like I could sit there for 8 hours and then still go to the gym at 5 o'clock and still dance at 8 o'clock. But then a year ago, I would have just sat here for 12 hours instead and went to bed and just gained weight and sweat in my fatness.
I just started my, well, I don't even want to call it a lost weight journey, but I've been consistent. I posted a picture in IG, and
Have you seen a difference though?
That's what I was gonna.
Like getting up,
that's what I was
balance.
Gonna get. No, I feel it different, like energy wise.
Sex.
Yeah, no, 100% more.
I'm gonna great sex lately.
Yeah, no, all that is like confident. You know, it's like you feel better. I feel like you look better too. You know, things like that. But I haven't noticed physically change, which I feel like that's the hardest thing, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, photos and videos will show you physical change, but we will never see.
I took a photo, and I see it a little bit, but I'm like, because on the scale, I'm down, I think 14 pounds.
Nice.
But it's like, then I look at myself, which it motivates me too, and I shave my beard and my face. You could tell the fat, which that motivated me too. I'm like,
yeah.
Imagine add 14 pounds to that. That's disgusting, bro. It's like, how do you let yourself get that far, you know? And I feel like everybody reaches that point where you're like, enough is enough. Like, you gotta be honest with yourself. Yeah. You know, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, this is.
Well, no one's honest with you. That's the problem.
Yeah, 100%. But you think so? You think that's what it is? Mm-hmm. Like nobody's. Some people.
Well, I told you that last time when Dan came to visit us, and I'm like, yo, Dan, you want to do like a little workout session? And we were here with you, and you're like, okay, you guys go. I have a membership, but I'm not going to go. Yeah, that's like, damn, my boys just went to the gym, and I said, I'm going to sit at home. You kind of have to process, like, why the hell is someone from Connecticut visiting us, going to do an hour gym session, going to shower at the boys' house and still chill with us later? And then you're like, oh. Like, when I said it that way, I was like, oh, Dan's from 2 hours away and literally just came out here and took a gym session. And I'm like, damn. I felt different. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
We just did a whole gym session. You know, when you're on vacation, and you get a hotel with a gym, and then you don't use the gym.
Yeah,
you're supposed to use the gym.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The gym is there.
100%.
It takes balls to wake up at 6, 7 in the morning when your shit is not 9, 10 and get into the gym for an hour, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's another thing. Waking up early is good. Mm-hmm. It works. I don't know if you do it, but
I just been naturally waking up early, but not on purpose.
Yeah, now I do too, bro. Now even without my alarm, I just wake up like 6. I like waking up sometimes a little earlier if I could. But the day you could do so much, like you say. You could sit here 8 hours, whatever, and you could still go to the gym. You could do all this work, and it just makes it easier to see how society uses things as excuses. You know, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. And
And in reality, working out and stuff will make more time because you'll do everything faster.
your energy. Yeah, bro, I'm excited where this takes me. And I posted that picture. I'm not a type of person that posts, you know, like transformation type. But I just posted it to hold myself accountable. Because how am I going to look like, you know, 6 months? Because that's what I gave myself to look, to notice a difference, you know. Give myself 6 months, post that picture, and get fatter. Bro, that would crush me, you know. That's me just personally talking.
I'm doing 10-pound transformation videos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I doubt I'm going to post it because I don't know how I'm going to put it together, but I might at the end of the year.
Whatever. Figure something out. Have you lost weight? I mean, it looks like
I'm down 35.
Let's go, bro. What's the biggest difference you seen?
That's what I was going to tell you, right? Back in the day, right, when I used to go like this, all my fat would go from one knuckle to the other knuckle. But if you touch my knuckles now, bro, my knuckles ain't moving nowhere, bro. There's like what I'm talking about is like this. There's like a fat here, and it used to, like my fatness used to just go do, and now I got nothing. So when you say you can't physically see, you see how like this.
Yeah, that's fat.
I don't have that.
You used to.
Yeah, I used to, but you see this now, bro. Nothing's moving. Nothing's moving. Even here, even when I go like this, knuckles. Nothing. And I noticed that this week too. I noticed everything this week. I don't know why. Right before you got here, but I noticed everything this week. I'm like, yo, back in the day, I used to go like this, from this fat knuckle all the way to this fat knuckle with the same skin, and now this shit is just ripped. So when you say you don't see the difference, you're not gonna see your belly change, bro. You're not gonna see your face change.
It's not like that. It's little. Like
my legs are jacked, and my knuckles, my forearms are jacked. I don't have big ass forearms, but you can see like the indents and shit.
Yeah, there's a different. How do you call it? Yeah, I think that's the toughest. It fucks up with your mind. Did you struggle with that, or nah? You just kept going.
So the highest I ever been was like 274, and I didn't realize till after I lost like 20, 30 pounds that my fat ass sitting on that on a hot summer day, like my fat, and I was sweating. My boxers were sweating. I had to shower like 2-3 times a day. So when I see big people, and I wasn't even that big, I'm like, yo, bro, there's no way. Sex-wise, you're having fun. There's no way. Sitting-wise, you're having fun. There's no way. Standing there, you're having fun. Because my titties were sweating. My belly was sweating. My balls were sweating. My butt cheeks were sweating. And I know you guys are double, triple smelling and sweating. There's no way you guys smell good. So it's like, that's definitely should be a motivation to bet.
How do you call it? Bringing it back to social media-wise. What was the biggest, and I'm going to put this back together. What was that viral video that took you like, you know, I'm making some kind of noise. Do you remember it or?
It depends. So there's the viral one that could change your life, and there's the one that motivates you to like actually start doing stuff like that. So the one that motivated me to do something like that was, you know how you can make sounds on TikTok?
Yeah.
Someone stole Pop Smoke sound on TikTok and didn't edit it. It wasn't like a DJ, it wasn't like a producer doing a freestyle or anything like that. She just posted a video and a trend with the original song, and then she had like 300,000 videos on it.
Oh wow!
And I was like, this ain't right. And I just made a video that was my first news piece of content, and I was like, yo, Pop Smoke just passed away. Why the hell does his song have 200,000 and this girl's song has 300,000? And she was shitting on me in the comments like, oh, I had like maybe 50K, 40K. It's like, oh, you're a nobody. You don't get to talk about me like that. Blah blah blah. And I went to bed. Video got like 200K, 300K. I'm probably at 1 million right now.
Jesus.
Woke up the next day, and I used her sound. Like I used her sound to make sure everyone knew what sound I was talking about, and it connected to her video, and I tagged her, and I mentioned her, and I used everything, you know, all the little tips and tricks that you do when you're a basic creator. And the next day, I went to Pop Smoke Sound. It said 560,000 videos, and her shit was gone. And my video was on the Pop Smoke official sound. And I was like, yeah, from here on out, like, I'm fucking people up, bro. Like, if I have the power to do that at my creator status right now, I'm just going to start talking shit.
Knowing that, how do you take in I know you're a person that doesn't really care, but
About what?
Because, hold on, social media, it comes with, you know, love.
Like comments?
And hate, yeah. The hate could get crazy in there. And I know a lot of people can't take that pressure. So how do you deal with both sides?
I'd be bored. I'm still bored, bro. I have 1,000 comments, And in like 2 hours, I already responded to 1,000 comments, waiting for them to respond. I have people that till today, like 24 hours later, after like 30 comments, I'm like, yo, good morning, bro. I'm back at it. What's up? Oh, let me respond to this one. Da-da-da-da. He's like, you got it, bro. I'm not arguing no more. I'm like, yeah, I know. I said I do this. Going. But the thing is now, so with social media is, it was respond to all your comments on your videos.
Yeah.
But now like on Instagram and stuff, like I can go viral, make a comment, get like 10,000 likes or 100,000 likes, and get comments on there and get followers, and people start seeing my posts because they're talking to me on a different post.
Yeah, and you're the first one that pops up
in
the comments.
So I do that all day.
I feel like everybody checks the comments now because that's where like the funny comments or whatever.
Every type of engagement that you do with a creator, and you're like, oh, you're an idiot, bro. You're over here wasting mad time. I'm not wasting time, bro. You are commenting on my post, and you're saying DominicanJon is the best person to respond to 24/7. And you're going to keep responding, and I'm going to wake up the next day, and day 2, day 3, day 4, and I'm going to continue to argue. And now you're my best friend. You're going to see my shit for the rest of the week.
You got to deal with DominicanJon.
Always.
Has there been a comment that got to you, though?
That's ever gotten to me?
Yeah, like, damn. That one.
I get the ball comments, mama jokes. I tell people my mom's dead, and they feel bad. But I never had like heartbroken, like me talk shit. Bro.
No, it doesn't get to you.
The fake page, remember the fake page that I told you
so,
some local idiot.
Yeah.
I wish it was like me famous and someone made a fake page about me and like they didn't know me and they were just talking shit. But it was like some crackhead that was here, but
you figured out who it was?
Everyone knew who it was.
Oh yeah, damn.
He was just fucking weirdo.
That's very weird.
But like I thought I hit a mark, or like someone in the social media world was like making fake pages about me, and it was just a regular crackhead that got out of jail and I was talking shit about him years ago.
Like you said, you've been doing this for how long? How long would you say you've been doing?
Like officially like a good 5 years.
Okay, so you built.
Well, I mean, I was making videos and collaborations when I was at the club when I was 19, so I could say more 19, 20. I could say a good 9, 10 years.
But you could say that you built a platform for yourself.
Built a platform for myself. My first TikTok was at 25, so maybe I'll do it 25. So I'll get it 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I feel like you built DominicanJon. It's his own platform.
Yeah,
I feel like I said here, where we're from, you're very known. DominicanJon, they know who he is. Knowing that you have that platform, is there something like you would like to leave to your audience, like in a way, or would you just do it for you?
Like if I'm gone?
No, not if you're gone. Just leaving it for like your audience. Like for example,
like an end goal.
Kind of, yeah, like an end goal, like something that you're like, damn, I'm happy they know me for this, or for that.
I've been at peace all year, bro. I don't have anything. I don't think I need to accomplish anything else. Which I don't want to say that because there was a famous guy on TikTok that wanted to be famous on TikTok, and that was his last God make me famous on TikTok, and then he tried to kill himself because he had no other reason to be on this earth, and he was crying on live and telling me he's gonna kill himself. And people helped him. No, he didn't kill himself.
Shit.
People got to him before that, and he apologized after. But like, I'm at peace with everything I've done.
Outside looking in, it seems like you have come into this whole social media thing. It seems like you have a great time, and back to your peace when you're like at these events with different creators. It seems like you really enjoy that.
I'm there for the social part. I'm not there to collab and use people for
content.
And even that, we've collabed with big creators. It doesn't give you 1 million views. Like you still have to be good.
Yeah, I was gonna say the biggest thing, like I told you earlier, it's the connection. Like one of your boys, I seen you with when you went to, I think it was VidCon, if I'm not mistaken. He's a car guy. He's cool with like Ralphie now.
Yeah, they're all on tour.
I know, bro. That's
him
dope.
And Papica and Luis.
But that's him.
Luis, username.
That's him. That's him. Yeah. How he connected with him because the car, right?
Because the cars. He sold him a car, and then
now it seems like they're pretty good boys.
They're mad cool.
That's fine.
He was in Boston last week.
Oh, he was.
Yeah. They were all here in Boston.
He had a show.
Yeah, he had a show in Boston.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Damn. I wish I could have gone to that.
And he's on the flights with them. He's on the hotels with them. He's at the after parties with them.
Have you talked to him? Or?
Yeah, we're in a group chat, actually. We're actually in a really cool group chat. It's me, him, Papica, Dan, and some girl's husband that was mad cool that we hung out with a couple years back. So it's been a 2-year long. And the barber, I'll show you the barber. I probably don't remember, but really cool group chat.
Yeah, I think that's the cool aspect, at least from my point
But that's us mastering the social part.
Yeah, right? That started.
We all went as creators, and we've hung out with each other and this and that. And then 2 years ago when we went, we didn't even go to VidCon. We were just chilling in the hotel and like some $100 motel, like everyone just sitting around and like, yo, let's go eat. Oh, let's go here. Okay, now let's go check out VidCon. Oh, okay, we're gonna go to this party together. Let's hang out before and let's go eat, and then let's all go to the party together. And we spent the whole day together.
Was that better though?
100 times better than.
That's what I'm saying. Than doing whatever.
Than just meeting favorite creators that you're never gonna talk to or connect with. It's better that.
There was this past not too long ago, and this year definitely. You went to like all the Boston event. There was a Born in Boston.
We had the YouTube tour.
New
England events.
Yeah. You went to all
Connecticut.
of them.
I went to New Hampshire. I went to Boston, and I went to Prague.
Once again, what makes you just like, okay, let me go to all of them? Because there's people that were like, I'm gonna go check out the Boston one, and that's it.
They don't take advantage of what's going on. Even if I'm like at my peak and I get 10 million views this month, I can go show up, and the guy in front of you is gonna have 20 million views this month and 10 times more followers. Or the guy under you is gonna have 1 million views this month, and then they're so happy to meet someone that has 10 million views this month. So you have levels of like you're talking to a greater person that you don't know the answer to, and you be like, hey, can you answer this question for this guy because he's asked me about him, but this guy doesn't want to talk to this guy, but you're the median that's like, hey, man, this is my friend that I just met. Like, he wants to know how we can grow to my level or your level, and then they're happy that you guys can connect each other because you might have 1 million, I might have 100K, but we don't want to talk to the guy that has 50K.
100%.
But I talk to the guy that has 50K, and I bring the 50K guy or his own insecurities doesn't want to talk to us because he's seen us on social media before, or like in New York. Yeah. The girls that we met in New York said, oh my God, you're like the only famous person I know here. And like, I didn't want to walk up to you. And they didn't talk. No girls talked to me until the end of the night, and until they're fucked up. Like, oh my God, DominicanJon, I've seen you on my timeline before. Like, I only had like 20,000. Like, oh, you're so famous. And I'm like, nigga, I was bored as shit, man. You could have been talking to me all night. I was standing next to niggas. I kind of had some shorties around me. They're all talking about me. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And it's worse. It's like, oh, I'm with my friends. I'm like, oh, hopefully someone recognizes me and like says hi in front of my friends, and then no one says hi to you. It's like, damn, bro, like you could have made me look good. I would have been extra happy, and we could have chatted for hours and drink for free, vibing.
Going. To say somebody started today, or they seen one of your clips or whatever, seen somebody famous. They're like, I want to start this journey.
Yeah.
When it comes to content creation, what's that advice that you have for them?
Stop thinking about it and post it.
Post it.
I have someone talking to me right now, and everyone gives me
the
smallest mindset.
I be seeing your comments sometimes, because I know you're the one that be sometimes you repost them from years ago.
Yeah.
And sometimes I click
my shares from my Facebook.
Yeah.
I talk to myself all the time.
I know, and they're funny though. Sometimes they're funny, and sometimes I click the comment. And
I'm in there from 2024, 2020, 2015.
But there's people back then telling you, let's collab or there was one I seen. I don't know what you posted, but some dude was like, yo, I've been hitting you up or something to work or something. And then you were like, what do you want, DJ? I think he was a DJ. Uh-huh. And I don't know what he wanted, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not the first time he hit you up. Yeah. Trying to work.
And then doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So how do you deal with that? Because I'm pretty sure it's like not just him. There's plenty of people that get the idea that want to do something with social media in the city.
Yeah.
Hit you up because, like I said, he's like one of the top guys here. And hit you. Hey, DominicanJon, how can I do this? How can I do that? How do you deal with that?
So I like that you asked that because I'm down to work with anybody. If you're gonna bring me down the street and I don't have to go an hour away or fly somewhere or do anything crazy, or I'm in the area and you're like, or I'm already at the event and you need me to be on the camera, I don't mind. But there's an example of some guy that's always hit me up. He's so annoying. Doesn't post no videos. Page is private. I haven't seen him make a video a day in his life. He's a rapper. Doesn't care about his rapping career because doesn't post any videos. I've never seen a video or a song in my life. So when you're at that point and you're like, hey man, this guy's like, let's collab. I'm like, okay, I'll give this guy a chance. But let's hop on the train and go to Boston because the views in Boston are gonna get us mad views. I'm like, how the fuck do you know what gets you views, bro? And I'm doing podcasting in my bedroom at the time. What are you talking about? I need to go to Boston with you and spend 4, 5, 6 hours to make 2 or 3 clips when I'm making millions of views from my bedroom on a couch. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make any sense. So there's a lot of people that they just don't understand. I'm like, yo, like, walk outside your house. I'll meet you outside your house, and we can do whatever you want. You want to dance? You want to have a little interview? You want to walk to the nearest restaurant? We can do a food review. Like, we can walk down the street and, I don't know, like, do girls don't walk on the sidewalk where the driver's street is. Like, you put the girls on the right side and we can act like girls. Whatever the idea is, you know what I'm saying?
You're down.
Outside your house. On the block.
You
Like,
I feel like you'll kill it in the interview.
what interview?
Like the street interview. You know how like what's that dude's name? Israel, I think that's his name. Short little, I think.
With the slick hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about.
Yeah, him. There's other ones I know. I think you will kill it. You never thought about just.
I tried it a couple times. I did St. Patty's and it was kind of crazy, but that was
That
like
was-
a drunk, like,
Yeah, but that was
wild-
dope, bro. I remember
Yeah.
you like you eat ass and the dude was like, yeah. Bro, I feel like that's what I'm saying. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that environment you would crush it.
Yeah. I don't think we have a nightlife here for that to happen.
I feel like we did. I feel like it died down more now that the city is becoming
Yeah.
like
But I'm
Boston.
saying, like, if you go to Texas, there's blocked off streets. If you go to Orlando, there's blocked off streets. If you go to California, you can find a street that, or Venice Beach, or like something crazy that has a high
a strip?
population of people. Yeah,
Like
strip.
bars,
Yeah.
yeah.
Strip of bars and music, and you can just stand outside and people are just walking by you. Where are you going to stand here?
Yeah. Nah, I always thought, and after seeing that, I was like, yo, dude killed it for that St. Patty's one.
Mm-hmm.
There was one, I think the white boy said the N word.
Mm-hmm.
that
I'm not going to post that, bro.
that one had to be dead. Take it to working with the kiddos.
Mm-hmm.
What do you teach them?
I have a whole. So the thing I post with the 3-hour workshop that I promote is everything I do in my kids, jails, detention centers, high schools, elementaries, and middle schools.
You go through all that?
Yeah, I do all of it.
Oh wow.
So it's people I met. So it's a photo of me and Keith Lee, me and Love So Real, me and Q Park, me and Jaden Smith, me and Bad Bunny, whoever it is. And then I go find their most viral video and then all the numbers. You know how they got their pin posts and they're like 9 videos under.
Yeah.
Screenshot that, screenshot their following. Bad Bunny, 96 million followers, 100 million views, 20 million views, 30 million views. I'm going to show you guys why this video got 120 million views. And we play it. And then everyone's laughing and giggling and this and that. I'm like, okay, now stop laughing. Do you guys like the video? Someone says yes, someone says no. I'm like, okay, we established that part. Now forget about the video and tell me why the video went viral. What did he do in the beginning? What's good with the lighting? What's good with the energy?
So you're teaching them
You know
all
what I'm
this.
Yeah, instead of just laughing and giggling at videos. I'm like, when I scroll on TikTok and I'm scrolling and I'm like, yo, why did this get 10 million views? I'm enjoying it, of course. But when I look at the number,
Stop picking at it.
you should know that if you enjoyed it and why you consumed it versus why it got 10 million views and why anybody else, even if you're African and a Puerto Rican liked it and an Asian person liked it and a Salvadorian person liked it, there's a reason why internationally the whole world liked it. And Mr. B says, like, don't talk in your videos because if you speak English, you're going to lose a whole population of people. So I do that, and then we do green screening. So I just put them in front of green screen, tell them they can be wherever they want.
How does the green screen work?
You just remove the background.
Like on Premiere Pro, like you could do that, or
CapCut has a remove background thing, and it clears everything for you. But I show them the old-fashioned because you don't have to do that anymore. It does it automatically for you.
okay.
CapCut does it because
So you don't need the green
you don't need it. But I have to still show them what we used to have to do, and then you have to pay for those features. So if you're doing it for free, you have to do it the right way.
Have you got into some kids' heads like, yo, I want to do this, like the social media, or
We will never know. You know the process. We have to wait 5-6 years and see if they.
yeah, but I
try to
feel
make
like
a video.
you could see at least one kid.
I mean, some rapper sent me a video of him like with the wrestling in the background, and he was in like the boxers jumping around and jumping on the girl, and I was like, he's like, thank you for teaching me green screen, but he was just like effing around, not like he posted it. I'm
All
like,
right, but it's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. You know what I'm saying?
If you took the time to at least do that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, some kid is trying whatever you're teaching them.
Yeah. Day 2 is all the platforms I'm on. So I show my followings, the platforms, all the features that it has. And I'm like, okay, if you like Instagram, Facebook is exactly the same. You like
Yeah.
Facebook, TikTok is exactly the same. You like Snapchat, it's the same. You like Twitter, it's the same. It has stories, it has fucking posts, it has statuses, it has this, it has that, it has live. And they're like, oh, so if I'm going crazy on Facebook, I can go crazy on Instagram, and I can go crazy on YouTube, and I can go crazy on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And then I show them what I do and what I went viral and how I went viral, analytics, stuff like that. And then I do podcasting.
Yeah, I seen the podcast. And how's that?
Let's go. Dope. These guys don't understand that hire me what the goal of podcasting is, and I had to explain it to them after. If the kids want to scream on the podcast, and that's the energy they're bringing every single podcast, I can't tell the kid to stop screaming.
That's them.
That's their show.
That's them.
You got to give them 5 minutes and stop talking to them. If the kids want to talk about dogs or Labubu's or Sonic for 5 minutes, I can't stop them from talking about Sonic or Labubu's or dogs and cats or whatever. That's what they want to talk about. They want to flame each other for 5 minutes. It's their personality. You have to let them flame each other for 5 minutes.
Wow,
I'm not going to clip it.
Trying to stop it?
Not that. It's like, they're like, oh, take it serious. I'm like, please don't tell them to take it serious. Because if that's the demographic of people that are going to watch them, that's the energy they have to keep up.
There ain't no news reporter. I feel like a lot of people, when they start podcasting, they want to have it like perfect, you know. Sound like a news reporter, like, hey, just be you.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. And I feel like those shows will kill it more than, you know, if you have them flaming each other.
Yeah.
As kids, bro.
And people think it's funny.
Yeah, as kids, I'd be like, yo, because remember, when you were in school, that's when you used to flame people.
You want to learn the next sentence that you want to say before, when someone says something stupid to you. And you learn it on a podcast of kids just flaming each other. That would be probably fire.
Yeah,
the whole world probably watch that. Like, oh, we're the number one flamers in the world. Watch our podcast for 30 minutes.
Have you learned something from them?
It just always brings me back to the basics. And I tell people all the time, like, yo, you're supposed to like do this. And then I'm like, oh shit, I don't even do this anymore. I'm like, damn, I need to start doing this again. Like the other day, so none of my videos have hit, and I'm teaching third person. Have you seen the third person video?
Yeah, I like that one.
So I've kind of realized it. Because I be watching Clippers all the time because I don't want to watch streams. But I'm watching Kais, and then I'm watching all these people, Lacey and say Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And it's always Clippers. I've always noticed it's the Clippers. Unclip, Clippers Farm, Clipper King, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. And then Streamers University happened. And the non-famous people that don't have Clippers are clipping like Clippers. Like they taught them. They'd be like, if you guys don't have anybody clipping for you, make sure you say, Aldo got it. Is eating a burger, or you say this person is doing this. Yana just dropped the most fire, you know, freestyle, whatever it may be. And I'm watching them do that, and it's on their page. So when I did it, I was like, yo, DominicanJon is teaching a third. It got like 30,000 views on TikTok. All my other videos got like 200 views because they're just educational, boring videos. But now you're thinking, who's DominicanJon? You have to Google who's DominicanJon. You have to find DominicanJon. And you're searching DominicanJon, not knowing my name is right there. You could have just clicked DominicanJon. I'm clipping myself.
How about if it wasn't a hit, though?
Then my advice was trash.
But was it, though?
But it wouldn't be. If you try it 10 times, one of them's going to hit 10K.
I was going to say, I don't think it'll be.
But I'm saying it hit on the first time, and I'm talking about it, and I used the actual example in the actual video. And I'm like, oh, look, 30K on something I just told you works.
And there's dumb people out there, bro. I think I went on a comment. I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram. And some dude was like, yeah. No, some dude, yeah. And some dude was like, yeah, because it was Kai or something. He said something dumb, and I was like,
what's the point?
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
If I say Fidel just slapped this woman, okay, maybe the slapping woman part might be the crazy part, but then you're thinking, is Fidel the president of the United States, a rapper, a comedian? Like, who is Fidel? And then once I watch the video, like, okay, there's a little Mexican guy slapping the girl or whatever. Okay, let me search who the Mexican guy is. Maybe he's a fucking, what do you call those? What are the Mexican artists? What's the music genre everyone's listening to?
Corridos?
Yeah, maybe he's a corrido artist. And I'm like, okay, I searched Fidel. Maybe I'm about to bump some shit, and then you're just a normal guy. Corrido, but I already watched the video of you slapping someone 10 times, you know what I'm saying? And I thought Fidel was popping, and now Fidel's in my head, and now you're actually famous in my mind.
We talked about the kids. How about the inmates? How's that environment?
So, in the detention centers, they appreciate me.
Okay.
And they're very happy, and they get excited because they're still doing homework and shit, like schoolwork. They're still getting an education. They still have to do, like, classes.
What's the age?
These are, like, down to, like, 13-ish to, like, 19, 20. But they keep them, if you're about to go home like a year, they'll still keep you if you're like 20 years old, so they don't send you to like the grown man jails. And then they get good food. They get pizza every once in a while. They play San Andreas and stuff like that. They have Xboxes and PlayStations and TVs and play cards and like, I mean, they're tapped. So like some of them still go like the hole and get locked up because they still want to fight and they fight each other inside. But like someone that's not in there for anything crazy, like they're just living life. Like I'm in the grown man jail and they're like, yo, DUIS, like they finessed me, bro. Like I was eating scraps on the floor whenever I could. And people thought I was gay for going to jail all the time. But he said he had his phone. He said, like, one of the CEOs got him a phone. He said he had the PlayStation. He had 3 meals a day. They would bring him ice cream and pizza every once in a while. And they take care of the kids because they want them to go back into the real life. And
but that's the thing. That's a big problem. Yeah. It's like, why would you go out there, can't find a job, be homeless? Mm-hmm. I'd rather just go back in there, live good,
Yeah.
Have a good life there.
So that's what they're doing now with the older adults. So if you're a good boy, there's a good boy in 2 jails that we've been to, good boy program that you have to apply to and not get in trouble, and they haven't had fights in their pod compared to getting beat up every single day in the other ones. And we get to go and DJ, we get to go and podcast, we get to go and teach them content. I get to show up, the DJs get to show up, radio DJs show up, they get to make music, and then we get to leave all our equipment there. So throughout the year, they get like 2 or 3 hours to go into the booth and into the DJing and into the producing and into podcasting and into making content if they want to. They can't record themselves, but audio they can.
Yeah.
And their program goes, and then they get to say, hey, come back. And we come back and teach a new group. And then everyone in their little pod are all learning music, and they call make music with themselves, even if they're in there for 5-10 years.
Damn. Do you think they take you serious when you go? Or?
Yeah, 100%. Blessed. I went there once, and some guy came back. He's like, yo, I just told my cousin there's some guy, DominicanJon. They were like so excited when I was on FaceTime with them, telling them that some DominicanJon kid, and they searched you, and they're like, oh my God, he's actually famous, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, that's like the first time I heard someone actually go tell their like cousins and stuff that they met. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, there's not really one positive thing you can say about being in jail. And when someone goes in there with $500K and they're like, oh, I just met this famous guy, and I'm chilling with this guy in jail. You tell your little brother and your little cousin, like, hey, I met this guy, like that. That's my boy now,
Yeah, that's hard. What have you seen there that you're like, damn? Because I'm pretty sure you talked to him, right?
We're in the cleaner ones. Oh, so the way they explain it to me, so what I was going to tell you is, like I said, they get 2-3 hours to like enjoy that. The other pods only get 4 hours of free time outside their cell.
Damn.
I'm in like the ones in the movies and TV shows, they got the cell block and they got the center. Mm-hmm. They're out. I think they said 20 and 4 at the other one, so they're locked up for 20 hours, only get 4 hours free. And this one, they're for like 12 hours, and they get to walk around the room and talk to each other all day, work out.
Okay, so they're like...
Yeah.
Okay.
But they can't leave the box pod.
Yeah, I mean...
But they are able to leave their box room.
They're locked
you know what I'm
up.
saying? So, and ours, like I said, we have our studio room. They have a green room. They're building little plants and some like very expensive like little fake electric tree thing.
Yeah.
And they got their little movie theater, and they said none of the other pods look like this.
Damn.
And they get their solo cells in this one if you're a good boy. Wow. But if you go to the other ones, you're bunking with random niggas that you don't know, and
Damn, so now you could see why some people might not think they're so bad.
Yeah.
It's like, hey.
Well, this is one.
No, I know, but
pod of like 90 inmates versus the 1,000 inmates in that jail.
100%. But I'm like, hey, if you're living there, like, if you're in that pod, I can see why.
You can lose your privileges.
Oh yeah, but how do you call it? Taking it all back. Actually, no. I got another question for you. You said you're in your whole phase. Mm-hmm. Describe your whole phase for you. You said everybody's different. Everybody has their whole phase.
Yeah.
Everybody, one night stand. What is your whole phase?
I don't go too much detail because a couple of them are local, but I am 3 for 3 on married baby mama women that do not care about their men. And I feel like I'm not doing anything bad because I've warned them. I mean, I've warned them before, and I warned them on times where they were horny and we almost did something. And then I warned them after we did something. And after we did something, I'm like, hey, just let you know, I'm a single man with needs. You crossed the line, and not blaming them, but I don't have any regret because I don't have a girlfriend or kids that are looking at me.
You're not doing nothing wrong.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, just letting you know, sober, or if we wasn't sober, but now that we're sober, here's a little conversation that I'm going to warn you now. I don't care. If you're going to do it again, we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to say no anymore. I'm going to warn you today. So that if you do it again, I'm not going to say no 10 times when I'm horny as fuck and I'm trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So, we were here last time. I was in Salvador and I got pussy.
I know.
So it was a married woman talking about the love of her life, and she's got lit and I got lit, and I didn't talk to her all week, and then we fucked. And there's another married woman that she's been trying to sleep over and hang out with me and come to the house after parties for years. And then I always let her sleep over as friends and stuff like that. And then she tried to do stuff, and then she tried to do stuff. I'm like, nah. And then once I got fucked up once, I feel like I got raped. But once I got fucked up once, and I knew what her agenda was because she's been doing it for years. Yeah. And I said, finally, fuck it. And I said, cool. You know what I'm saying? Just let you know you're a married woman. Don't be posting me. Don't be doing something stupid. Don't be ruining your marriage. But just know, if you hear, I'm fucking.
Okay,
you know
so having that whole phase, do you think, there's a wifey out there for you?
The way I'm moving,
I know, because you have this mindset. I know you're a little different.
I have high standards.
Okay, yeah. Your standards are
but
different.
the way I'm moving lately, probably not. But I even the girls that I'm fucking, like I tell them, hey, just so you know, once I do find somebody, like I'm not gonna be fucking around with you no more. You know.
What do they say? They're cool.
They're cool with it, yeah. But I'm saying, like,
you can't say much. They're married.
I'm only fucking one person.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm like, just let you know, if I do find someone or I do fuck someone else, I'm gonna let you know so we can stop fucking.
Yeah.
I'm not in a relationship with them, but just I don't have to tell them that. But honestly, I'm like, hey, I just got some pussy this weekend. Just let you know, like, we're not gonna do this, or just have the conversation and they want to fuck again. You know, I can't stop fucking, but I'm letting you know as a gentleman that I had sex with someone else. Please don't push onto me again because I might do it again with the girl over here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Have high standards, and like I said, I stopped smoking hookah, so I'm not going to hookah bars no more, which is more club based now all the place. So I'm at bars. I stopped drinking like a couple weeks ago. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna drink tomorrow or next week or next month, but hopefully I go throughout the year without drinking and clean myself. I skipped going out last night. I went to my social, danced, passed by. There was a line at the door. I'm like, I'm not drunk. I don't want to wait in line. I don't care about this. I'd rather go to bed early. I got church tomorrow, and I was happily home. Got a good night's sleep. Woke up, went to church today. So the mindset of doing that instead of like, oh, I'm fucked up. Oh, it's like a 20-minute line. Oh, there's so many bitches in there. Let me go, you know what I'm saying? Oh, maybe I could take someone home tonight. Like, that's the goal. Like, I just went to bed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a different mindset, but
hey, that's
it just depends where you're at.
Where is your mind at right now? This DominicanJon right now.
I'm going with the flow, bro. Like I got to church late today because I woke up naturally, showered, took my time, no rushing. The other day, where'd I go? The social I had last night. Yeah. I went to dinner at 7:30. These guys were chatting for like 2 hours. I sat there, just chatted with them for 2 hours. Went late to the social. Went to the social at 12, and the social ended. Went to go meet up with these guys that were at the bar. There was a line. I'm like, oh, there's a line. I'm going home. Just relaxing, but I'm going smooth with everything in life right now. I'm not stressing anything. I'm not rushing anything. I'm not. And if you rush me, I'm like, I don't even want to hang out with you today. I'm all set. Yeah. If you're like, hey, at 9 o'clock we're going somewhere, and I wake up at 9 o'clock, and then you're not up at 9 o'clock, we're at 10:30. Man, no, you're already wasting my day. I'm gonna make new plans. I'm all set. I'd rather go eat somewhere. I'm gonna go drive off here.
So you're on your own.
Or I'll go by myself.
You're on your own time. Mm-hmm.
Like someone flopped on me on the beach last week. I went to the beach by myself, and then someone called me. It's like, why are you at the beach by yourself? I'm like, because someone hyped me up to go to the beach, and then didn't show up. Damn. So, am I gonna skip the beach because I was already ready for the beach? I woke up early, went to the beach, and I drove.
That's that mindset. You see, that's why. That's something I admire about you. Because like I said, there's not many people that could do that. Do
you think that's a good attribute to have, though?
Hell yeah.
But
hell yeah.
As a single man and still single that doesn't have a girl who's willing to leave anybody behind, I'm willing to leave. I'm talking about leave. Like, this was young, at a young age. Like, I had a girl that we were on our way to, like, Boston for, like, I don't know, maybe it was, like, a Valentine's Day. We were both wearing white, going crazy. And her dumbass decided to get, like, an iced coffee and spill iced coffee, like, 30 minutes into the drive and wanted to go home and change. And I didn't want to go home and change. She killed my whole vibe. what I'm saying? I did go home and change because it was a special day, but
Yeah.
any other day of the week, I probably would have just dropped her off at home and went by myself.
I see it though. That's what I'm saying. I see.
But why'd you get a coffee? Why are you drinking in the car? Why are you spilling on
Why you
yourself?
dropped it? Yeah.
And then you're gonna ruin the whole day talking about let's go all the way back
Nah,
and then continue our.
I can see it.
You're killing the vibe.
Nah, but definitely, I think
Let's reschedule.
I think it's a good trait. Like I said, I feel like people struggle with that. People, are afraid to be alone, and I feel like that's when you find yourself. Even like that's what I'm saying. Even when you don't know that you're finding yourself, like doing all that what you're doing, like taking boxing. Like I said, me looking out, like outside looking in, I thought you wasn't gonna stick to it, but now, how long have you been doing it?
6 months.
6 months. I'm like, damn, okay, you're still doing it, and it doesn't, and it helps you, like you're slimmer, like I said, you've seen different in a good way. It's like a different John, mindset wise. So yeah, so whatever you're doing, bro, it's working. And even if you haven't found that change, like you said, going to church, something is helping you. Something you might not know it now, but I'm pretty sure later you're like, okay, this it helped me with this. So
I mean, with the church thing, the girls I go to church with are very loving and very like they hold themselves accountable and very apologetic. And I think because we're using more church terms, we can like press each other on things instead of like me just saying, "Yo, bro, like you're fat." I could be like, "Yo, like you eating Cinnabons with me, you didn't eat Cinnabons with me, but you eating Cinnabons with me is I'm the devil bringing Cinnabons to your room. Yeah. Like you shouldn't allow me to come to your house with Cinnabons." You know what I'm saying? And that's literally the conversation we have. She'll be like, someone will be like, "Oh, like this, my ex texted me when I just started talking to somebody," and I was like, "That's the devil texting you. That's not your ex. That's someone that's gonna ruin what you have, and happiness is coming your way, and they're willing to break it and stop the path that you're about to go down." So those are little conversations that we can now talk about and use different terms.
That's fire.
Instead of saying, "Oh, you're an idiot for texting your ex-man back when you're."
You think that plays a factor, the way you say things?
The way you say things, 100%. Because we don't know how to communicate. No one knows how to communicate.
Yeah, 100%. A lot of people struggle with that.
People say I'm a horrible communicator, and I'm like, honestly, you guys are just fucking dumb. No, people just dumb. I'd say the most simplest, most common sense thing, and I'm like, I would think that would make sense. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Before you used to say some crazy shit, and I don't know what he's saying. I think
my shit was common sense though.
It wasn't common sense. You would try to complicate it.
No,
I don't know.
It wasn't common sense because you had someone that agreed with you on the podcast, and I'm like, no, you guys look like idiots. No, because when I talked to anybody else outside, it was common sense to the whole world.
You talk to somebody else.
But who are you talking to? You're talking with more animals, more idiots.
You can't do that.
When I go talk to married men, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, that makes sense. Like what you said was right." And then you go talk to the boys that have 3-4 baby mamas, and you're like, "Yeah, man, my boys are like, yo, John's tripping." I'm pretty sure the married men are on my side and realizing as a single man, I have that mindset.
And it's sad to see that they're on your side while you're sleeping with them.
Oh, well, that's recent.
It's crazy.
That is kind of recent. That's recent.
Look at that.
But those are not my friends, so that's not my problem. Those are not people I have to worry about. I only worry about me and my peoples.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Are you wrapping it up?
No, I'm raw dogging.
Oh, this dude's crazy.
But I thought like because they're not street girls, like they're probably cleaner than right? They're supposed to be loyal women.
I don't know, but they're not being loyal.
Oh, they're definitely not being loyal. But it's not like I'm picking up a girl off the bar that's been fucking everybody this week.
As we get older, that's another thing. As we get older, bro, we see like, you could just go out there and start raw talking. Yeah, it's crazy because there's a lot of people
get blessed and not get anything, but some people get itchy.
But bro, that's crazy. If you're, I don't know. I feel like it's common sense, but we all lack that.
I think that's another reason. I was like, oh, married women and baby mamas are probably way better to fuck because I don't have to wrap it up and I don't have to worry about anything.
I don't worry about their kids, their husband, which is crazy. You would never take on a girl with kids.
Never.
You don't think you could?
I have girls that like.
You don't think you could fuck up and fall in love with one of them?
Easily. I just don't stop myself from it. They're human beings.
I know. I'm not coming.
No, because I had a conversation with one the other day. They're like
making like they're animals or something. They're human beings.
I was chatting with one the other day, and they're like, "Oh, like something happened with my kid today. Like, is it okay for me to talk about it? Because I know you don't like baby mamas." I'm like, "Nigga, I love kids. Like, I'm not a fucking monster. I'm a human being. You're a human being."
That's the thing. I feel like when people see like your clips or something.
Oh yeah. They call out everything.
Yeah, you're a monster, bro. Yeah. So it's like I get it. That's funny.
There's one girl that kisses me at the bar all the time when she's drunk, and she's like, "But you don't like baby mamas," and then she'll still kiss me, and then she's like, "But you don't like baby mamas." Like she's trying to be top dog. She's like it's gonna change my mind, and I just go home happily not being with a baby mama. Like that's what it is. Like you're not gonna get a ring. You're not gonna be in my bed. You're not gonna be fucking like my girl. I'm not gonna post you on Instagram. I'm not gonna wife you up. You know, there's levels to it.
You gotta be careful though. Like you said, you're a human being too. You never know. Love is blind, brother. Love is blind. You fall in love with one of them.
I have baby mamas that I would put a ring on. And there's a reason why I don't. Is
there a limit with kids though?
How many kids?
Yeah, 100%. They already have kids.
I am slowly learning if their kids may be like 15, 16, that might be in the next couple years an option. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, time out.
If one of the kids, like, if
they're 15 or 16,
yeah, like if they're old,
you're cool with that.
Yeah.
Instead of younger kids.
Right now, I'm slowly tuning in.
Yeah.
So like 2-3 years, I got all my friends have like 10, 11, 12 year olds. 2 or 3 years, I'm gonna have 15, 16 year olds, and I feel like as I'm hitting 35-ish or whatever, and I'm still single, I might go with a baby mama that has a late teenager that is not gonna call me daddy.
Yeah, that's tough.
And she never flopped again, so she only had one.
So you don't want kids?
I love kids, yeah.
No,
I hope she wants kids. So I'm hoping she has an older kid and wants kids.
Yeah, you have to have both.
So if she doesn't want kids, then she's lost me again. Yeah, I need my whole family.
I was gonna say because age gap, bro.
I'm just saying, I don't want.
The kid is gonna be like 15, 16.
I don't want a 5-year-old little kid calling me daddy after a 3-year relationship, and then she doesn't give me a kid, and I'm stepping up for someone that's not my kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stepping up.
But you don't have to step up.
I'm not stepping up. Like that's the rule. Like I'm not stepping up. So if they're 16, they know they dad or their dad's not or dead or in jail. By all means, I'm not gonna be their dad, and I can start a family with my new wife.
But you could be his homeboy.
Yeah, we could be cool. Yeah, 100%.
Cool. Okay.
I love kids, bro. I work with kids. I'm not a monster, bro.
Oh, no.
My preference.
He's changing. This is
but the thing is,
because now you're like before. You would have never
I'm still going to say that. I'm still going to say it. Yeah, I don't want baby mamas. I'm not going to date, but my preference is I don't want the baby mama. That's fine. You could be my best friend. Like I'm gonna still treat you like a queen. I'm gonna treat you like a woman. That has nothing to do with the way I treat you and the way I act around you. You're just not getting a ring. You're not gonna be my girlfriend. You're not gonna be on my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna post a baby mama. I love my baby mamas.
I get it. That's funny though. To wrap it up, brother, what's this new chapter in your life like when it comes to the social media game?
Kind of done.
Are you done?
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at.
Kind of done. The educational aspect of it is way better. Hopefully.
But are you getting into social media with that? Or?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still posting my clips, teaching people content, but I'm teaching people the basics. So how many times I'm going to make the most basic clip? Unless something new pops up and I say something different, cool. But it's the fact that I need to get more bookings. And I'm not trying to get one-on-one bookings. I'm trying to get into classrooms. I'm done with social media.
Back to the social media. You're done with it.
Something's gonna click again, and I'll probably hop back on the wave. But it's streaming. It's a streamer era right now. I'm not streaming.
Yeah, you don't like it.
I'm not gonna hop on the wave at all. I don't have the energy for that. I do have energy. I have great energy. People say I would be great, but they don't know that I'm sitting at home for like 12, 24 hours. Miserable. Yeah. Well, I'm not that miserable. Like I sit at home and conserve my energy all day, and then you guys see like the 2, 3, 4 hours I give you great energy at. But I'm home, not talking to nobody, on my phone, just chilling, laying in bed until 8 p.m. where you're like, oh, come to my house and watch the fights. And I'm like, okay, for 4 hours I'm gonna give you, knockout, yeah. And then I'm gonna go home and lay down and relax for 2 more days after I scream for 2 hours.
That's nice though. Yeah. A guest, if you had
who I would recommend?
Yeah, somebody you would recommend, honestly, too. Somebody that you're like, okay.
It depends if you're going to ask her the hard questions because someone's been going through a lot of changes in her life.
Oh, come on. I'll get into the deep.
No, like super deep. Like get her to say shit that you don't know that I know as a best friend.
I mean, if she will say it, but I like to respect, too. But I feel like somebody that, you know how I am, would have a dope conversation about life. And
if it's that one, I tell you, my DJ, the guy that runs the nonprofit with me. He's 40. He has 2 kids. He's doing really good. He does everything for the kids.
You think he'll do it?
Yeah. He DJs here once in a while. So if you get him at like 7 o'clock before DJing a Worcester event, he'll come early and do it.
All right, I'll shoot him a
He
message.
does content. He needs content. So if you give him clips and
I'll shoot him a message then. Yeah, definitely.
I was thinking of Haley again.
Haley?
But if you're talking about deeper level,
I'll shoot a message to her. See if
Haley's been going through a lot.
I'll see if she
But business wise, hit up DJ Lust.
DJ Lust.
I would recommend DJ Lust.
Definitely.
If you can't bring the hard questions out, then no. I know you did that with the boxer that did drugs when he was growing up, Jake.
Oh yeah, that's another one. But
you knew about that.
But that was a dope.
Did that come out, or you knew about that?
What?
You knew he did drugs?
No, I did, but I don't know how deep he wanted to go into it. That's what I'm saying. Like I had somebody. I sat down with somebody too when I was doing it more, and I knew his dad went to jail. You know, and I brought it up, but I told him, hey, if it's too much. Next question. That's it. That's it. And I respect it. And he was like, you could see, bro. He like.
Choke up.
Yep, and he was like, "Next question." Cool, and that's what. But I respect people because some people are not ready to talk about things like that. But I feel like it's good, and to do what I do is because you're not alone. Even with little things today, I didn't get a deep question because I feel like you're becoming somebody different, like I said, and it's dope to see that. It's dope to see the things you're doing, brother. And even if it's not social media where, a lot of people know you from, it's cool that you're finding yourself. It's cool that you're starting to like baby moms, It's cool you're starting to like kids.
I always love
cool.
kids.
I'm not done. It's cool. It's cool that you're not a monster, It's cool, brother. It's cool. So that's why I do this. But okay, I'll shoot them a message and yeah.
I'll tell you, I said I've been doing worse. I haven't been doing worse. I've been honest.
You haven't. That's what I'm saying. But you haven't been. I feel like we judge ourselves too much.
Yeah.
Like you're like I'm doing worse. Like, even me, like I told you, I don't really see it different, but the scale doesn't lie. I lost a couple pounds, and I'm like, it's a step. So it's like you're getting better, and you're becoming who. I guess you're meant to become in a way. So yeah, I feel like that's what life's about. And keep killing the game, brother. And you know how I like to end it. And not just social media wise, but in life wise. What would you, if you could look back in 5 years to this video? And what would you tell yourself in the future?
Don't lie to your loved ones. Honesty is the key, even if it hurts their feelings. And if they can't handle it, just cut it off. Because they're just going to have someone yes man them their whole lives and keep doing all the negative things that they know are going to bring them down the wrong path.
I like it, brother.
I learned that a lot.
I like it. Thank you for joining me on this first episode. I learned, like I said, I'm learning consistency. I'm gonna stick to it. I don't care about the likes, guys. You guys, I post something, you guys give me one like, that's cool. But if I could reach to someone, trying to learn something in life, and whatever it is, like I said, we all could relate to something somehow. Somebody could be out there, if you're asking, why you have John on the podcast? Somebody out there could be trying to learn how to do social media. Something you said today, could motivate them to start. And you don't know where that could take them. And that right there, bro, that's what lights a fire in me. It's knowing that somehow we could relate to somebody or we could change somebody's life without even trying to. And a lot of people don't realize that. Even Tyree, bro, he started that. Did you sweat today?
I love it.
Bro.
I've been hitting him up every single day because I be sweating.
It's so fire. And that's what I'm saying. He probably doesn't realize because people are prideful. They're not going to reach out to him and tell him, yo, bro, you're doing amazing. Some people will, but,
I do.
Which is dope. And, bro, you're changing so many people's lives without even realizing it, Just seeing him, bro, and seeing that he posted the transformation. It's like, damn.
I asked him, I was like, yo, you single, bro? Like, what's going on? He's like, no, man, I'm good.
He said, yeah, but I was like, yo, I had him. I think when he was that way, I think he came here for an episode, which was a couple years back. And I didn't even realize, like, you know,
He was thick.
he was thickums.
Mm-hmm.
He was thickums, and it's like, hey, man, whoever it is, keep killing the game, believe in yourself, and don't quit, and life will get better. That's all I gotta say. Let's end it.